Breaking news. Ipob appoints new leader to replace Nnamdi Kanu on Radio Biafra. See details below. Ipob appoints new leader to replace Nnamdi Kanu. You can imagine. Can someone replace Nnamdi Kanu? Yes, as I've said before in my previous news, no matter what or how long they detain Nnamdi Kanu, the Biafra struggle will still continue. That is it. So let's listen to the name and the reason why Nnamdi Kanu appoints new Biafran leader, so that we can be used to the leader on Radio Biafra before Nnamdi Kanu gets bailed and released finally. Simon Ekpa, who is one of the leaders of the agitation for the state of Biafra in Finland. He has been appointed to take over daily broadcast on Radio Biafra following the detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. The appointment was revealed by Mr. Ekpa on his official Facebook page, adding that it is an honor to serve the Biafran nation and a call to serve lovers of freedoms. Wow, this is beautiful. The next headline says why federal government's efforts on poverty alleviation not yielding expected results. This is what Osibajo is asking the federal government. Let's listen to what he has to say. Vice President Yemi Osibajo yesterday said that several efforts made by governments for poverty alleviation have not yielded the required result because of emphasis on documentation and paperwork. The Vice President said that the issue of poverty alleviation should be approached with common sense in order to resolve all the issues and focus on real progress. Prof. Yemi Osibajo stated this at the inaugural meeting of the National Poverty Reduction with Growth Strategy Steering Committee held at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. He said that the President Muhammadu Buhari's led administration plans to lift 100 million Nigerians out of poverty in 10 years will not be based on a business as a usual approach, but through a very simple common sense strategy that will deliver the result as President Muhammadu Buhari promised. The next headline says TB Joshua will remember as general in God's vineyard. Governor Sanwo-Olu reports. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State on Friday eulogized the late prophet TB Joshua as he was laid to rest in Lagos. The governor, who was at the burial ceremony of TB Joshua, founder of the Synagogue Church of All Nations in Kotun, Lagos, said that Joshua would be remembered as a general in God's vineyard. Recall Daily Post reported that Joshua, who was endeared to many people by his healing and deliverance ministries, died on June 5, 2021 after a church service. Sanwo-Olu said at the funeral that Nigeria and the entire world had lost a rare prophet. The governor was represented by Mr. Olarewaju Eligushi, the State Commissioner for Home Affairs. He said that the founder of synagogue lived a purposeful life. According to Sanwo-Olu, he disclosed that TB Joshua will be remembered as a general in God's vineyard and someone who dealt among commoners but become uncommon person. This is so wonderful. This is outrageous. and I love this. The next headline says that, will bandit kidnappers be happy if their children are kidnapped too? Abdulrazak asked. Beautiful question. Would they be happy? How would they feel if their family members or their children or their wives are being kidnapped? How would they feel? You see, they need to see this question Abdul Salim is asking. Let's see the details of this news. Former military head of state, General Abdul Razaki Abubakar, has lamented the spat of insecurity in the country. The former leader, while receiving officials of the Niger State chapter of the Campaign for Democracy, had been led by its state chairman, the person of Comrade Abdullahi Jabi, at his minor uphill residence in Niger State. Asked if terrorist kidnapping and traumatizing school children would be happy if the same is being done to their children, Abdulrazak noted that incessant attacks on schools have set education in the northern parts of the country backward by 20 years ago. According to him, many children of school age can no longer go to school while those in schools are being kidnapped. You see? I love this question that's been asked by Abdulrazak. I don't know who Abdulrazak is, but it's a lovely question to be asked. You should put yourself in the shoes of those people these people's parents that are kidnapping. How would they feel if their children are being kidnapped? This is what Abdulrazak is asking. They will feel bad, but there's an adage that says, pinch yourself and know how it feels to have pain before you pinch others. That is the question. So you need to feel it and sit down. Even if you're not feeling it, sit down and think about it. What if it were to be my own family, my child, or my family that has been kidnapped the same way I'm kidnapping this person? How would they feel? What trauma would they be in? Tension would they be in? How will you feel if that happens to you? They don't even feel remorse. All they are after is Buhari should pay them. Buhari promised them houses, shelter. He promised them food, jobs, so many things, but he never fulfilled it. Who are you punishing? I want to ask a question. I want to ask this terrorist question. The person that promised you, okay, let me ask. It's not Buhari that promised you. Is it the children that you have been kidnapping? They're not the children. They were not even there when Buhari was making these promises. But no, you prefer to kidnap. It's saying that you want to tarnish the image of Buhari. You want to make his administration miserable for him. Who are you punishing? The children and the family, the parents. This is not fair. So I urge it for this Boko Haram terrorist group and X-Men to please stop kidnapping these innocent people. Stop killing, stop kidnapping, stop maiming, stop making these innocent Nigerians' life miserable. They're not the ones that offended you or offend you or whatever. The president should be the one to be dealt with and not this innocent Nigerian citizen. Viewers, that is all. Listeners, that is all I have to say. I want you to think about it and drop your comment below the comment box. Let's discuss this together. By dropping your comment below the comment box, as I've said before, click on the subscription button if you are new to this channel, as well as the bell button to receive notifications. But if you are not new to this channel, please, I will urge you to share this news and like as well. Thank you.